This is our 2003 Z06 transmission. Came out of the twin turbo car. They were dynoing it, stuck in fourth gear, couldn't get it out of fourth gear. What we found was the slider was severely damaged. The shifter fork pads were actually melted. You can see here they've seen much better days. The synchronizer keys or sliders were actually broken, and two of them stuck to the magnet inside the transmission. We're going to put a bearing kit in it with blocking rings, synchronizers, sliders, the whole 9 yards. Upgrade him to billet keys, reseal it, and put it back together. He should be fine. It's making about 600 horsepower right now. The rating on these transmissions, they'll last up to about 7 before they just start breaking parts, and then you need hardened parts. But for what he's doing with it right now, it'll last him a while. He wants to upgrade to a stage 5 anyhow, but he can't do it right now, so this will last him. See all the small parts here? Yeah, I know where they go, don't worry about it. Got the reverse synchronizer, severely worn on this car. That's usually from still moving forward and trying to throw it in reverse. If you hear a crunch noise, this is what you get right here. It's all chewed up. You don't have to replace this synchronizer if it hasn't been rebuilt before. Flip it over, transfer the parts, install it on the other side, since you only use one side for reverse. That's the trick. It'll save you about $100, $150 retail on these things. Rest of them, the 1, 2, the 3, 4, and the 5, 6, just replace all of them. All the blocking rings, anything with friction material in these things, replace all of it. Save yourself the headaches. Don't try to flat rate it or cut corners. It's a long ways into these transmissions once you get them all together and find out they don't work. We install a complete bearing and parts kit. Replace everything but the gears unless the gears are broken or damaged. We replace all the synchronizers, the 1, 2, the 3, 4, and the 5, 6. Flip the reverse one around, and it does a pretty good job. You can see the bearings and all that were in decent shape. Kit comes with bearings. We're going to put all new bearings in it, clean it up real good. We only use the Dextron 3 fluid in these things. Works pretty well. It's good enough for GM, so it's good enough for me. Everything else looks like it's in pretty good shape. Try to video some of the assembly this week when the parts come in and get this thing back on the road. Thank you for watching.